Our next senior, please welcome Fiona Galinsky. Here tonight with her parents Nikki and Ted Galinsky. Fiona plans to attend the University of Missouri next year and major in social work. Her favorite children's memory is making the guy girl routine. Our next senior, Riley Egan. Accompanied by her parents Amanda and Nathan Fawcett. Riley plans to attend Monmouth next year to run track and major in special education. Her favorite cheerleading memory is the Jack Tosh tournament. Riley Egan. Our next senior is Ellen Jewell. Here's another of her parents, Jennifer and Matt Jewell. Ellie plans to attend the University of Missouri also next year and major in art education. Her favorite cheerleading memory is the Jack Tosh tournament. And please welcome our next senior, Colin Peters. Here tonight are Katie Guatemala and Tim Peters. Colin plans to attend ICC next year and major in radiography. Her favorite cheerleading memory is the Jack Tosh tournament. Next up, please welcome our senior, Lauren Poole. Lauren is she plans to attend Greenville University contest and undecided major. Her favorite cheerleading memory is the Jack Tosh tournament. Our next senior, please welcome Lily Reed. Lily is accompanied by her parents Elizabeth and Fred Reed. She plans to attend the University of Missouri next year and study communication disorders and American Sign Language. Her favorite cheerleading memory is being able to cheer with all her best friends. Lily Reed. Last up, please welcome senior Sylvia Vasquez. Sylvia is accompanied by her parents April and Bobby Vasquez. She plans to attend ICC next year to study actuarial science. Her favorite cheerleading memory, the place I need to go to next year, the Jack Tosh tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, one last final applause for our graduating seniors. Next up, we're pleased to introduce our dance team seniors. First up, let's welcome Lindsay Craig. Lindsay here with her parents, Tracy and Scott Kerker. Lindsay spent 4 years with the dance team, and her plans now include attending, I've got to do this slowly, the Michigan Technological University to study ecological engineering. Lindsay Craig. Next up, please welcome Ava Merritt. Ava here with her parents Jennifer and Jeff Merritt. Ava's been a 4-year dance team member, and next year we're planning on attending the University of Iowa to study accounting. And our last dance team senior, please welcome Karen. Sandy Patterson. Sarah was 3 years on the dance team and plans to attend ICC to study nursing. Let's hear for our dance team seniors. Ladies and gentlemen, our final introduction on senior night involves an extra special senior, super senior. Please direct your attention to center court. Tonight's AV team with the final coaching appearance in the hands of the Metamora Redbirds. My supporting team will host the Metamora Conference Championship and add to the impressive legacy that he will leave behind. Coach Brockhouse has coached boys basketball at Metamora for 24 years. He also coached girls basketball for 3 years, football for 4 years, and boys golf for 7 years. In addition, he has been a teacher at Metamora for 32 years. During Mike's tenure as a driving dedication teacher, he has driven with approximately 5,000 Redbird drivers. Yes. As a coach in various sports, he has had over 1,000 athletes on his roster. Mike has been involved in IFSA regional championships as a basketball player in 1987 and 88, as an assistant basketball coach 6 times, as a head basketball coach in 2006, and a head golf coach in 2024, including stints at Waukegan High School and Metamora Grade School. Mike has compiled an overall record of 842 wins and 562 losses, eclipsing 1,400 total contest scores. Mike has been married for 32 years with his high school sweetheart, Dawn. And they raised 4 children through the Metamora School District: Jordan, Morgan, Jaden, and Reed. He is now a grandparent to 2 and anticipates that number growing rapidly. Mike's favorite coaching memories include making the state championship game twice in a row with the boys basketball program, as well as capturing the school's first ever boys golf regional title. And I'm sure the Jack Tosh tournament. Mike has been a fixture on the court, in the classroom, and in the car for over 3 decades. Tonight, I'd like to salute him and thank him for his incredible dedication to Metamora Township High School. So a final thank you to our seniors and Coach Brockhouse, who will be missed. Congratulations on your career at NTHS, and best to you in your future endeavors. One more round of applause for all our athletes and Coach Brockhouse. So fans, another special treat tonight. We're seeing Metamora cheerleaders and tonight's senior soccer team.
I want to job, ladies. Great job, gentlemen.
Randy, or tell Randy to come on up. It's too late to do anything now. We'll just do it from up here. Randy. Well, after the
school song, okay, show that and then we'll go on. Show the school song and then we'll go on.
Okay, fans, a great job all year. All year round. You can get on your feet and join the Metamora cheerleaders and dance team for the singing of our school song. Last chance this year on the Myriad.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to digiMAX Sports Center. This is Scott Kerker along with Randy DeGoe. Had a few technical difficulties earlier. Didn't have any sound, but it seems like we back in working order thanks to Tom Hagen and Eli Young and Phoenix up at the MCCO getting everything worked out, thankfully. Randy, this is a big game for Metamora. Metamora comes in at 20-7. I believe East Peoria comes in at 22-4. And we had about a bad 4-minute stretch when we played East Peoria at East Peoria. Other than that, we pretty much played them even.
Yeah, I mean, we came out that third quarter, just didn't go well for us over there. And you're right. I mean, we kind of fell behind and just kind of couldn't make up that difference. But, yeah, I mean, we come here and, you know, I hate to run in East Peoria. That last time we played them, they were hungry. You know, they had lost 2 straight coming into that game. So, you know, everybody I talked to, that was one of their better games of the season. You know, played complete under control. I mean, they were very impressive there. So hopefully here at home, we play a little different. We step up a little bit, and East Peoria doesn't get as many shots to fall in, and they got contributions, not just from Du Bois and Kit, but really all the kids in their team contributed to that game, and that's not the scouting report for them. You got to stop those two guys and everybody else, but other guys stepped up, hit threes. They played an amazing team game against us. If they play that game in the postseason that they played against us the first time, they're going to make a run.
Oh, for sure. That was as good as they've played all year. And Metamora's going to be a little short-handed. We don't have Gavin Geyer, and we don't have Cam Beekman tonight. Cam Beekman rolled his ankle in that JV sophomore game beforehand, and that's a little bit of a loss, too.
Yeah, Beekman always gives us some nice minutes off the bench. He's in there rebounding, blocks some shots. He's just a great scrappy player. So it's always nice to have a big guy you can bring in there. It's a little bit of a rim protector,
Yeah, for sure. I do look for, the last time we played Logan Vasquez, he ran through the gauntlet. He got pummeled, and it was almost sad to watch how badly he got beat up. And, I think he's prepared for that again, but I think our defense has gotten a little bit better. Let him know a pick's coming. Pick left, pick right. We
got to talk through that. They run that double high screen, and you're right. That is absolutely punishing for that point guard to run against that. So we've got to call that. We've got to hedge out, slow that driver down. But you got a guy like the boys who's so crafty up there. I mean, it's hard to get a body out in front of him and slow him down. So, that action is really, really tough. So we'll see. Maybe we'll throw some different looks at them. Maybe we'll go a little zone. Maybe we'll do some different things here because, that man-to-man, it was really tough. But, Logan Vasquez, I think he probably had some bruises the next day after playing these guys because, so many big, strong screens set on him in that game. You're right. So senior night tonight for the cheerleaders and the dance team. So
honored Mike Brockhouse.
Honored Brockhouse for 24 years of coaching, 32 years of teaching, retiring this year. Driver Ed, he's coached golf and what else? A little bit of girls basketball, football. Just an amazing contribution Mike Brockhouse has made to the Metamora Redbirds.
As we get ready for the national anthem and the starting lineups here in just about a few seconds.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Metamora High School for tonight's Mid-Illini Conference matchup between the visiting Raiders of East Peoria High School and your Metamora Redbirds. At this time, I ask that you please stand and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's game is conducted in the regulation of the Illinois High School Association and the Mid-Illini Conference. As always, we encourage players and fans to give sportsmanship for our game. Thank you in advance, as always, for your cooperation. Now, let's meet tonight's starters. First up, the Raiders of East Peoria High School. A senior, number 1, Jensen, Aarons. A junior, number 3, Cole, DuBois. A freshman, number 5, Kingston, Witherspoon. A junior, number 23, Quentin Pitt. And the sophomore, number 25, Kaylin Hardy. Head coach of the Raiders, Mr. Jared Brown. And now, starting for your Metamora Redbirds. He's a 6'2" junior, number 3, Briggs Busey. A 6' junior, number 4, Logan Vasquez. A 6'2" junior, number 21, Zach Bourne. A 6'3" sophomore, number 22, Sam Potts. And a 6'6" sophomore, number 23, Brady Jones. The head coach of the Redbirds, Mr. Justin Name. Our officials tonight, Nolan R., Isaiah Nolan, Don King.
Well, Randy, they start some youth too. They're starting a freshman tonight.
Yeah, they've got a freshman out here, number 5, Witherspoon. They got a sophomore, number 25, Hardy, 2 juniors and a senior. So East Peoria, young team here. Kid controls the tip. Witherspoon, the freshman, running the point here. Got DuBois in the corner, little backdoor cut. Layup doesn't go. Jones with the rebound. Out to Vasquez. Redbirds are on the run. Oh, miscommunication between Vasquez and Bourne there. And now Busey with the steal and the lay-in.
Oh, that made up for the turnover.
That erased it. Absolutely. Beautiful.
You can't have turnovers. We had quite a few in the first game we played them.
Yeah. They've got that double high screen. There's Kit. Bounces out. DuBois runs down the rebound. Kit sets the screen. DuBois gets to the free throw line. A little long. Vasquez with the board. He's Peoria in the man-to-man defense here.
Oh, that's a great job by
Busey.
Yeah.
Gets in, gets his own board, and draws the foul. But
that's on DuBois.
yeah, there was some contact on that initial shot, but nice job by Busey to stay with it. He's dialed in today.
It's the shoes.
Got to be the shoes.
And he gets them both.
Nice start. Redbirds out with a 4-point lead. Vasquez again gets the responsibility of guarding DuBois, and that's a lot. Drive doesn't go. That's for the sophomore Hardy. He'll get to the line to shoot 2. Foul goes against Kosh. That'll be his first.
First one's up and good. Well, there goes the shutout, Randy.
Yeah. A lot of places everybody stands. You sit down after that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, East Peoria, just played Lincoln, got a win, but in the conference, last game was against Morton, and Morton took them out. I don't know where that game was.
It was at Morton.
Was it at Morton? Okay,
Yeah,
Morton's
huge
awful.
crowd.
Yeah, Morton's awful tough, 6 or 7 seniors and their junior players tough, so they're going to be a handful postseason. Bourne gets the ball down low and puts the layup in.
Nice find by Busey.
Great offense there by the Redbirds. Excellent spacing, some nice screens off the ball.
I like how Bourne came across, and he knew he was wide open and was calling for the ball.
Yeah, that pass by Jones was right on time, right in the right spot.
Yeah, it was Jones. I said Busey, but it was Jones.
Aarons gets downhill, and Kitt with the tip.
On the tip, Quentin Kitt for the Raiders.
Kitt's a high flyer. He was up in the air for 4 seconds there, it seemed like.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to call.
They call Vasquez now on an illegal screen. So East Peoria to inbound. That's a tough call. You're handed off. You really got to be set.
And it's kind of unfortunate because there's a guy that's been taking all kinds of picks over the years. And
yeah, for him to get called on the offensive end is kind of ironic here. Baseline drive by Hardy. Reverse layup doesn't go. Witherspoon with the rebound. Doesn't go. Bourne now pulls it out of there. Right in between 3 Raiders. Wow.
That's a nice, strong rebound, too.
Yeah, it is. Vasquez recovers it. And East Peoria here in a 2-3 zone here. And Busey cuts through it with the left-hand layup. Gets all the way to the rim. Nice job against the zone.
I like how Metamora really strong with the ball right now, both in the rebound and then down here where they were trying to hound us.
Freshman hits the 3. Wow, that's Witherspoon there. East Peoria back in the man. Freshman with the steal, trying to go into Bourne up to Du Bois. No call there. Busey looked like he had position, but Du Bois lays it in for 2 and
gives them the 1-point lead.
East Peoria's up by 1, yeah. Koch gets it over to Busey. To Bourne. Gets it out to Vasquez. Hands off to Busey. To the free throw line, tries to sail it down to Bourne, and just a little out of sync there. Bourne was positioning himself to rebound, really wasn't looking to accept the pass there. Ball sails out of bounds, so we're just a little bit out of sync on the offensive end. Kitt gets the screen, guarded by Jones. Fadeaway jumper. It goes, and that's awful tough to stop when he's hitting that fadeaway jumper. Bourne to Jones. To Koch. Gets a screen from Jones. Koch for 3, just rims out. Du Bois with the rebound. Gets it up to Witherspoon. Gets in the paint. Left-handed floater. It goes.
Birds need a bucket here for sure.
Yeah. Bourne sets a nice screen for Vasquez, who gets down the lane, kicks it out to Jones for 3. Beautiful. Nice driving kick there by Logan Vasquez. And Jones was squared up ready to shoot, so big shot. Kitt setting screens for Du Bois. A little jump shot off the front, gets tipped up. Hardy with the rebound, kicks it out to Aarons for 3. Doesn't go. Jones with the rebound, gets it up to Bourne. And Du Bois is there. And Du Bois will knock out of bounds. It'll be Redbirds to inbound. Substitution, we've got number 10, Mason Isaacs coming in, and number 11, A.J. Evans for East Peoria. 2 seniors check in. They replace Witherspoon, the freshman, and Hardy, the sophomore. Koch for three from the corner, just rims out. Kit with the rebound.
I'd like to see him start going inside a little bit like he did the other night against Limestone.
Kit with the fadeaway jumper, just rims out. And Bourne, rebound just gets knocked out. Ahrens was kind of on him there, but must have went off Bourne out of bounds.
Sam's had two nice looks, and they just rimmed out.
Yeah. The boy gets it out to Ahrens at half court. Ahrens guarded by Bourne. Three-pointer doesn't go for East Peoria. Redbirds to inbound. And
pretty good
was,
defense.
The first time we played them, these guys, Isaacs and Evans came in and knocked down some corner threes, and that was tough. All of a sudden all five guys are hitting, and, there's just wasn't any real, it seems. Bourne gets into the paint.
Yeah.
And hits a little baby hook.
Ties it up.
Nice job. All knotted up at 13 here. Yeah, there's not a seat in this gym, Scotty. Ball goes out of bounds to Metamora. Nice job by Zach Bourne to put the pressure on Aaron.
And Morrison will come in. He'll replace Logan Vasquez, who's had to work his butt off.
Yeah, that's, I've got to believe Morrison's going to be guarding Du Bois, and that's a tough job. So,
Tough.
kind of doing that tag team approach is a great idea, I think.
Somebody always fresh on Du Bois. Wear him out maybe a little bit.
Yeah, if that's possible. I don't know. Morrison for three. Just off the heel, long rebound to Du Bois.
That's another good look, though.
Yeah. Kit gets in the paint. Fadeaway jumper is good, and he is a done. Kit was 6 in the first quarter here. Hit with a steal in the open floor.
That's actually a good foul.
And he gets fouled by Morrison and slows him down there. So East Peoria inbound here. Witherspoon back in the game. He replaces Evans. And Hardy back in the game, replaces Isaac. So Hardy gets it down to Kit in the post. Puts it in up off the board. Busey. With a nice layup there. Brings the Redbirds within 2. East Peoria now. 10 seconds. Gets it to Kit at half court. Guarded by Jones. Picks up a screen.
That's a good foul.
Jones grabs him with 4.3 to take him out of his rhythm.
That's just a good foul.
So East Peoria to inbound. Ball goes into Hardy. Over to Du Bois in the corner. Du Bois steps out of bounds, but it'll be Metamora ball, and that's it. That's the end of the quarter. Redbirds down by 2, 17-15 here at Metamora.
Thank you to Redbird sponsor Kerrigan's Pub, serving drinkable happiness since 2000. Commerce Bank. From setting short-term goals to planning for your future, if it matters to you, it matters to us. Commerce Bank, member FDIC. Easy Mortgage. Whether you're buying or refinancing, Easy Mortgage makes the process easy.
Welcome back to Metamora as we start the second quarter. It'll be Redbird ball coming out of the quarter break. Redbirds will start the second quarter the way they finished the first with Jones, Bourne, Koch, Morrison, and Briggs. And, you know, it's going to be about a six-man rotation, Randy, because Geyer's out and Beekman's out for tonight's game with that ankle injury.
Yeah, so Busey and Quentin Kitt both with eight points in the first quarter. So nice start to the game for those guys. And Du Bois gets the steal, throws it into Aarons, loses the handle, and now it's fouled by Morrison, and the basket went in. So they call the block on Morrison. Basket's good, and Aarons to the line to shoot one. And now Vasquez comes in with Morrison. Morrison's got 2 fouls. So Vasquez has to come in and try to keep him out of foul trouble here early.
Ashton Taylor is going to have to probably log some critical minutes tonight, too.
Did the basket go in?
Yes,
I didn't
yes,
see it.
yes.
It did it. I feel like that's the point of contention here. So 3-point play is good. And now we get a foul here on Witherspoon on the front end of the press. So that'll be his first and East Peoria's first. East Peoria here comes out in full court pressure, like it's just a man press, trying to slow us down a little bit.
Need a bucket here, Randy.
Ball goes to Koch in the corner, gets it to Bourne,
Yep.
who lays it up the middle.
Nice cut to the basket by Bourne, and Koch did a real nice job finding him, too.
Yeah, excellent work. Yeah, you cut to the basket, good things happen, Scott. We talk about that all the time. And Busey with the steal. East Peoria now. This man defense, kind of a switching man. Bourne gets it at the free throw line. It's doubled by Witherspoon. A little, kind of a little zone matchup here type thing. Backdoor cut. Ball's on the floor. And it's off Kitt.
Yeah.
Bounds to Metamora. But boy, the ball was on the ground and Jones and Kitt didn't know where it was. It was kind of an awkward situation there. So Isaacs into the lineup. Replaces Hardy for East Peoria. Ball goes into Bourne on the baseline. He drives on Isaacs. Kicks it out to Koch. Takes the three. Koch with a little floater.
Good.
Gets it to
See,
go.
that's what he did last Saturday night.
Cuts into the lead. Redbirds down by 1. And there's that double high screen for Du Bois, and a nice job by Bourne to stay up and help out. There's Aarons high off the glass. It falls in. Bourne sets the screen for Vasquez. Gets it back. Kitt picks it up. Ball was loose there for a minute. Aarons now. And Koch going to get called for the body. And boy, you know, he's got a right of verticality there. So he gets called for the foul. But I that looked like a no call to me, Scott. I mean, he didn't really initiate any contact there.
But they're going right at the basket, and they're making their layups. And when we foul, then it's a three-point. This has got to be, what, the third or fourth three-point?
Yeah, East Peoria's really, they're looking to run to get down the floor. This is kind of a different look. Last time they were more of a half-court team against us. And they're looking to get some easy looks down the floor. Redbirds running the chin offense here. Ball goes to Bourne, hands off to Vasquez for 3.
Good.
Nice. Cuts it down to 3 here. Kit now gets it. Nice help by Koch to come over, and Kit kind of pivots out of it and makes a shot. Kit's got 10 now for East Peoria. Bourne in the post, gets fouled by Witherspoon. That's going to be his second. This defense is kind of a little matchup zone type thing. It kind of morphs from a man into a little matchup zone, so they look to. So now Evans will come in for East Peoria. I'm sorry, that's Nicholson, and he'll replace Witherspoon with 2 fouls. Koch thought about the 3, resets things. Vasquez gets it to Bourne. Now to Koch. Koch drives in the lane, spins. The layup won't go. Jones knocks it back, and Koch just loses the handle.
I think he got a knock from behind.
There's a little lot of crowd noise here. Kit for the long 3, doesn't go. Vasquez with the rebound. Bourne sets a nice screen for Vasquez. Now Jones has it against Kit. Gets it to Bourne on the baseline. He gets fouled. And that's going to go against Isaac. And now Isaacs takes a seat on the bench for East Peoria, and Hardy comes back in. Ball goes into Vasquez. Over to Busey. To Koch. Now ball goes to Bourne. Gets it knocked out. He recovers. Against Hardy. Gets in the lane. Little baby hook. And Bourne gets his rebound.
Oh, he's got to make that.
Just the layup won't go. Kind of got knocked off the foam under the backboard. Wasn't expecting it. And now the ball gets knocked around, and East Peoria comes up with it. Hardy now kicks it out. Du Bois for 3. Doesn't go, and Aaron flies in for the rebound for East Peoria. And now Busey knocks it away, gets to Koch. To Jones for the layup.
That was awfully
nice to see the Redbirds score in transition there. So cuts it to 3, and I believe that's East Peoria took the timeout there.
Yeah.
So with 3:15 to go in the second, Redbirds down by 3, and this transition game tonight is looking big. But East Peoria is really flying to the ball right now, Scott. I mean, you've got to put a body on guys and get to the defensive boards. They're getting multiple opportunities down here.
And they're playing about as well as we can play right now. And they're only up 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the fact that we look to run there, off the turnover. It's nice to be able to beat that defense back because you got guys like Kit, and you got such an athletic East Peoria team on defense. It's nice to get that full court transition. Those are easy buckets, layups. We'll take layups anytime we can get them.
Yep.
So Morrison back in the lineup. He replaces Bourne, it looks like.
Yes.
Hardy drives baseline. Layup doesn't go. Koch with the rebound. Morrison hands to Koch for 3. Just off the front. Long rebound to Morrison. To Busey. To Koch cutting, and Du Bois just gets in between him and Jones and gets the steal. And man, Du Bois is quick.
I thought that was going to be a really good pass.
Yeah, I mean, it looked good, but, Du Bois is, just call him flash. There's Kit, drives baseline, spins, off the backboard, doesn't go. Hardy with the rebound. And there's the 3-point shot.
Oh, nice check out by Jones.
Yeah, nice job by Jones to steal Kit, and Busey skies in for the rebound. Jones gets it. Busey for three. Wow. Ties it up at 27 here with a little over 2 minutes to go in the half.
That's a quiet 11, really.
Yeah. First points of the second quarter here. Aaron's on the block, gets it to go. Aaron's is a strong guard. I mean, he finishes so well down low. Man, he's tough.
He's a tough guy to guard because he is so big.
Yeah, he's, he can handle it, and he's big and strong. I mean, he looks like a football player out there,
I think he did play football.
Jones for three. Long rebound. Aaron's comes up with it. East Peoria and gets it to Du Bois. Look at the ground. And now the charge is drawn by Briggs Busey.
Oh, that was
against
nice.
Du Bois, and what a
two.
Great job. And that's 2 fouls now on Du Bois. But, I mean, the ground that Du Bois covered on that half-court possession, I mean, he was all over the floor. I mean, he's the Energizer Bunny out there.
It's like Jonathan going to the beverage counter.
Going to the Diet Coke stand.
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness. 1 minute to go here in the half. Redbirds down by 2. Du Bois on the bench. Vasquez gets a screen from Jones. Gets it down to Jones on the block, and he gets fouled on the floor.
That's too bad because that was a heck of a move.
So it will be Redbirds to inbound. Well, no, he should be shooting 2 here on the penalty. So that'll take Brady Jones to the line to shoot 2. Chance to tie things up here. And Bourne now going to check back in on the second free throw.
Bourne goes and Ashton Taylor.
Yep, they replace Koch and Morrison.
I think they both have 2 fouls, don't they? Yeah.
Now Du Bois comes in for the offensive possession here for East Peoria.
And Jones gets them both.
Ties it up with 47 to go here. Du Bois brings it up, and they may hold it for 1 here, Scotty. .30 seconds. Hardy's setting a high screen for Ahrens. Ahrens just content to dribble it out at half court. Now Kitt comes out to get it. Kitt at half court. Guarded by Jones, 10 seconds. And a screen gets set by Du Bois. And they're going to call Jones for the push on the screen. And that's 2 on Jones now. 8.6 on the clock. So now Bourne guards Kitt and bumps him.
That's 1 on
7.5. And that's Bourne's first foul.
Yeah, that's first foul.
And just trying to slow him down. That might have been a little earlier than what he wanted. 7.5, and here's Kitt against Bourne, and now they send a double team over. And foul gets called. And he was pointing at Busey, and Busey kind of said, hey, I had nothing to do with it. So Busey gets called on the foul.
That's just his first.
And that'll be the first on Busey, but that sends Kitt to the line here to shoot 2. 3.1 to go in the half. Kitt now with 11. And just look at the East Peoria side. Ahrens is in double figures as well. Ahrens has 10. So what a half by him. Second free throw doesn't go. Jones. And just can't get off. The Redbirds will go into halftime down by 1 here at home. Down 30-29.
A Redbird thank you to Goodfield State Bank, big enough to serve you, small enough to know you. Redbird sponsor, Hanover's Pub, your favorite food and drinks every time you visit. A thank you to Redbird sponsor, Kirby Foods in Metamora. Be sure to check out their signature Kirby items in the deli and meat departments. Thank you to Redbird sponsor Mason Funeral Homes, proud supporter of the Metamora Redbirds.
The Metamora dance team and Coach Deb want to wish the 2026 seniors all the best. We love you and we'll miss you. Let's hear it for the Metamora dance team.
Thank you to Redbird halftime sponsor Merrill Lynch, local faces with big company resources. Thank you to Redbird sponsor Sue's Place. Come and see us after the game. A Redbird thank you to Zobrist Insurance, your total insurance solution.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, how's the college visit?
You remembered. It's good.
Does it make the short list?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Knowing our clients personally is what we do.
It's okay. This is what we've been planning for.
And with over 13,000 financial advisors, we do it a lot. It's why Edward Jones is the big company that doesn't act that way.
For financial strategies and one-on-one advice, contact Kevin Kyle.
Germantown Grill, where our staff loves the game as much as you do. Football, basketball, baseball, whatever your sport, we'll be cheering right along as we serve up your hometown favorites. We've got everything you need to celebrate the wins. Food and flavors to satisfy any craving. Plus, the best private gaming around, powered by Gold Rush Gaming, the gold standard in video gaming. Only at Germantown Grill in Germantown Hills.
Welcome to Kaufman Wellness Center.
I have struggled with back pain for many years. I've only had 7 decompression treatments, but I have already seen a huge improvement.
Throughout working and sports injuries and that type of thing, my body's been abused for well over 50 years, and Dr. Kaufman has kept me to where I could continue to work. I had had carpal tunnel, and once we started the laser light, that tingling and numbness was alleviated.
At Kaufman Wellness Center, your journey to wellness starts here.
From storefronts to civic landmarks, Martin Sign Service brings your message to life. As a full-service sign and graphics provider, we manage every detail from design to permitting, fabrication, and installation. Precision craftsmanship on every sign, every time. Channel letters, pylon, and digital message signs that stand out day and night. In business for over 65 years, our expert team delivers every project on time and on budget. Martin Sign Service, trusted for quality, committed to your brand. Contact us today for a free quote on your next project.
A thank you to scoreboard sponsor Midwest Building Systems, a family-owned company serving Central Illinois for 30-plus years. Call Midwest for all your building needs.
What sets Snyder Village apart from other retirement living options? With a campus of over 40 acres, Snyder Village is a life plan community, offering several levels of care at one convenient location. From independent living to assisted living to skilled nursing, you're sure to find what you're looking for. Snyder Village is a faith-based community, providing for the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of others. As a nonprofit organization, Snyder Village offers a local touch. Come see why people call Snyder Village home. Visit SnyderVillage.com.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Greg Harmon for your personal price plan today.
Edward Jones, this is Shirley speaking. How may I help you? Oh, hey Neil, how are you? How was the trip?
With nearly 7 million investors,
Right here. Hold on one second.
you'd expect us to have a highly skilled call center.
Kevin, Neil Hawley's on line 1.
Okay, great.
And we do. It's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing.
For financial strategies and one-on-one advice, contact Kevin Kyle.
Welcome back to Metamora as the Redbirds took a 1-point deficit into the halftime locker room, Randy. I thought, by and large, Metamora played pretty good that first half.
Yeah, I thought we did a nice job. I mean, it'd be nice to see us push the ball a little bit, get that those transition buckets were really nice. And, East Peoria's playing a really tough man-to-man defense. They're kind of trapping a little bit. They're switching a little bit. So it's a little bit confusing for us to handle that. But, yeah, overall, a nice half. You mentioned it at halftime, Scott. You look up on the board, you see Du Bois only has 2. That kind of makes me a little bit nervous because he could bust out for 20 at any time. But, leading scorers, Busey's got 11 for Metamora. Kit's got 11 for East Peoria. And then Aaron, the senior for East Peoria, had a heck of a half on transition, and he's getting the ball up high off the board with 10. So, both teams playing well here. I think we could do a little better job on the defensive boards, blocking off. And we had a couple turnovers just with some miscommunication. If we kind of iron that out a little bit, we get a few more possessions, we get a few more shots on goal.
Yeah.
And I think we'll be all right. So
it'll be East Peoria ball coming out of the halftime break. And so Metamora will go on defense. Metamora will come out with its starting lineup. Metamora had no bench points in that first half.
Really? I know Morrison had a couple good looks.
But neither did East Peoria. East Peoria didn't have any bench points either.
Yeah, I mean, East Peoria did a lot of substitutions there, for the freshman Witherspoon and for the sophomore Hardy. They're trying to keep those guys fresh. So we'll see kind of how this looks. There's Kit down in the block. And
he traveled.
He traveled. Wow. Nice job by
that's
Jones to wall up down there.
That was great.
And just not give him anything. Excellent work. I don't know what we've got going on down here. There's a problem with one of the photographers down here on the baseline. I don't know. Did you see anything down there, Scott? Did he get involved in the play, or maybe there was a comment? Not sure. Straight. All right, Metamora inbounds. Vasquez has it against Witherspoon. Bringing it up here. Gets the ball to Jones on the wing. Down to Bourne. Guarded by Hardy. Bourne hands it off to Koch. Back to Bourne. Out to Jones. Over to Busey. Busey picks up a screen from Jones. To Koch now on the wing. Back to Vasquez. Gets a screen from Bourne. Over to Jones. Out to Koch. Koch picks up a screen. Now Kit slaps the ball away, goes right to Vasquez. Vasquez gets in the lane. A little bank shot doesn't go. Jones with the rebound. Put back. He gets fouled. He'll have a chance to go to the line for the three-point play here. And that's going to go against Hardy, the sophomore. That'll be his second for East Peoria.
Redbirds down as many as 7 in that first half. Now they come back and right away take a 2-point lead into the first quarter.
Now in double figures with 10 with the three-point play, and Redbirds take a 2-point lead. Hardy drives on Koch. Up off the board, ties things up at 32. That's a big, strong body. Looks like a football body out there, Scott.
Yeah,
that's
he's going sophomore, too.
Man, he'd be a hell of a tight end. Have him block, go out for a pass. Ducey now gets it, guarded by Du Bois. Gets the screen from a little backdoor cut by Koch. Lays it in.
That was a beautiful give and go there.
Great pass, getting it up high and letting Koch go up and finish.
Yeah,
and now Witherspoon's going to get called for a moving screen.
His third.
And yeah, that'll be the third on the freshman. And he comes out. It's going to be Nicholson, the sophomore, replaces him. Nicholson had a pretty good game in the sophomore game before this. Jones now gets it to Bourne, over to Koch. Back to Vasquez. Bourne's got it. Drives down. Back door to Jones for the layup. A nice interior passing there by the Redbirds.
Yeah, that was really, really nice. Redbirds, I believe that's their largest lead of the game.
Aarons gets it out to Hardy. Hardy for 3. And rebound to Vasquez on the backside. Nice job by Jones to check out Kit. Koch gets in the lane. And
that's got to be.
They're going to call that a goaltend. He must have got it off after it hit the backboard, so that'll count for 2 for Sam Koch. That'll give the Redbirds, I thought that was going to be a 6-point lead. Is that right? Did he give them the points or not? Oh, there it is. Okay. 6-point lead here.
I was going to say, I thought we already had 36.
Yeah, we're at 6-point lead. Here's Kit. Takes it down on Jones, turns the corner, and he draws the foul on Jones, and that'll be the third now on Jones here. And Jones has his hand full.
Brady Jones is probably going to have to play real smart basketball from here on out now.
Yeah, and I mean, Kit is a ton.
Yeah.
Kit completes the 3-point play. And East Peoria here showing a little full court press here, a little zone. 2-2-1. Vasquez for 3.
Good!
Beautiful. Puts the Birds back up by 6 here. Koch with the steal. And he goes up and gets fouled from behind, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that'll go against Hardy, and that'll be his third.
And you can almost say that was a intentional foul. Did he go for the ball?
Yeah, he knocked the ball away. He didn't, there was really no body contact there, but you're right. I mean, if if it was body, didn't go for the ball, that could be intentional. 2 shots and the ball. And now Hardy comes out of the game for East Peoria, and that's Isaacs who substitutes in for him, the senior.
And he gets them both.
And Koch gives the Redbirds an 8-point lead here with 4:32 to go in the third, and now we've got a fan politely being asked to leave here. Must have been some comments for the officiating crew.
Well, they're going to throw Paulie out for a second there.
So Du Bois brings it up, guarded by Vasquez. Now over to Kit, guarded by Bourne. Kit drives baseline, draws some attention, little fadeaway jumper.
Oh, man.
It goes, and man, Kit is tough.
That's why you got to get a lead, and you just got to keep adding to it because Kid is almost automatic.
Yeah, he is really tough. Get past to Busey for three. And Bourne with the rebound, gets it to Jones for lay-in. And now there's a whistle, and I don't know. It's like a flop warning. Not sure who that goes against, but it's on the backside of the ball. Scott, did you see it?
I didn't see it because I was watching what out.
And that goes against Aaron's, it looks like.
I thought it was against Metamora.
No, they said number one, unless that was the first flop warning. I'm not sure. Kit, fadeaway jumper on the baseline. Misses.
Oh, great.
Koch with the rebound. Redbirds pull it out, run the half court. Koch now guarded by Jones for three. Good! Great kick out by Zach Bourne to find Brady Jones squared up, ready to shoot. And Redbirds up by 11, and East Peoria will take a timeout. And the Redbirds faithful are on their feet here, fired up. And what a third quarter the Redbirds are showing us here, guys.
Oh, man.
Love it. Playing awful clean, taking what the defense gives them. Beautiful.
Wow, that's a...
You know, and the approach to guard and Kid has been a little bit different here with Bourne. You know, we're bringing some help over. You know, and that's making a difference now. That last shot, they were kind of able to push Kid back behind the backboard. That's a really difficult shot. And Jones now with 17 for the Birds. Leads all scorers here. Kit with 16. And Busey with 11, and Ahrens with 10.
Well, you know that East Peoria has at least one more run in them.
Oh, goodness, yeah. They're not going away anytime soon. Kit now gets the inbound against Bourne. Spins in the lane. Layup doesn't go. Tip doesn't go. Bourne with the rebound. And Ahrens is going to get called for a hold.
Yep.
And that'll be the first foul on Ahrens.
I love how that physicality, though, from Bourne to get the ball and be strong with it.
Oh, and, you know, Bourne's was in between, you know, 2 or 3 Raiders. And, you know, the East Peoria coach is kind of saying, hey, it could be offensive. But there's a cylinder there that you have to respect. You've got to give a guy the cylinder to move. And East Peoria comes out in the press here. And now there's going to be a foul. That's going to go against the sophomore, number 22, Nicholson. And that'll be 5. Peoria. Yeah, they got 5 fouls here. So Koch will go to the line to shoot 2. And East Peoria kind of pulling out the press here. Again, trying to make some possessions here to get back in the game. And the Redbirds doing a nice job handling it. Got to be strong with that ball, Scotty, right?
Yep. Morrison will come in and he'll replace Brady Jones probably the last 3 minutes of this second quarter.
Yeah, Jones with 3 fouls and 17 points. Take a seat here. Free throw doesn't go. Long rebound, run down by Ahrens. And Witherspoon brings it up. He's guarded by Koch. Kit now hands back to Witherspoon. Back to Kit, guarded by Bourne. Kit takes it down the lane. Layup doesn't go. Rebound controlled by Bourne. And now little contact, no calls, and the Redbirds.
That's some great defense by Bourne, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, and a great job just to control the ball. And there's Kit. Gets the steal ball, and there Vasquez steals it back. Koch now for three. Off the front, ball's knocked away, out of bounds to East Peoria. And Hardy now will come into the lineup for East Peoria. He replaces Isaac.
Wow, that was a pretty...
That was kind of a little helter-skelter there for a bit, you know. These two teams are going at it. Emotions are getting high here. Got the student section over there in East Peoria getting all fired up, making some noise, and Busey almost with the steal. Morrison. Backdoor cut to Witherspoon is good for the layup. Cuts the lead to 10. Morrison now has it against Kit. And he'll take it to the left. Gets down in the lane, and he'll get fouled by Hardy. And
that's
four. Number 4 on the sophomore.
I love Morrison going right to the basket.
Yeah, you know, and he's got a bigger guy. He's got Kit on him, and he's just using his quickness to go around him with the left hand and get downhill into the lane. And nice job by Morrison. Free throw. Little drama on the free throw, but it fell. Hardy takes a seat for East Peoria, and Evans now is out there, senior.
And he gets them both.
So brings the lead back up to 12 here with a minute and a half to go in the third. Du Bois, guarded by Vasquez, hands it off to Aaron. Now hands it off to Kit, going downhill. Kit gives the charge, and that's Zach Bourne. Gets great position and draws the charge on Kit. And wow, great defense by Zach Bourne. So East Peoria here in a little trap, and Sam Koch brings it up the middle, gets it to Bourne for the layup. You gotta love the Redbirds punishing the full court press there with a layup. That's great basketball. And Kit now with a hard screen. Witherspoon for three. Rolls out. Kit with a rebound. And he'll get fouled. That goes against Vasquez. That'll be his second. Kit will go to the line to shoot two.
First one climbs in. 13-point lead for the Redbirds. Under a minute to go here in the third.
This is the second. Bourne has it. Gets it to Vasquez. He's doubled. Gets the ball over to Koch at half court. Koch gets doubled, and he'll get fouled by Aaron. So that'll send Koch to the line to shoot two. And that's Aaron's second foul. Redbird's doing a really nice job handling the pressure on this press here.
Yeah.
Getting strong with the ball, throwing over the pressure.
Making good decisions.
Yeah.
First one's up and good.
And Koch now at double digits with 11.
Largest lead of the game, Randy.
Du Bois now. Little fadeaway jumper in the lane. It goes. And East Peoria takes the pressure off here, picks him up at half court, little half court man here. Redbirds go right into the chin, although East Peoria's doubling. And Koch now gets down the lane for the layup. Gets lead back up to 15. The kid now brings it up, gets fouled by Vasquez at half court with 5.6. And East Peoria to inbound. That's the third foul on Vasquez, so Taylor now. Yeah.
He'll come in.
Ball goes in the kit, guarded by Bourne. Three-pointer is up, and it doesn't go, and the rebound attempt doesn't go. Metamora will take a 15-point lead into the fourth quarter, up 57-42.
We'll take some time to hear from our sponsors.
Thank you to Redbird sponsor Kerrigan's Pub, serving drinkable happiness since 2000. For nearly 160 years, Commerce Bank has been helping people find answers to the financial questions that matter most to them. If you have questions, give them a call. Commerce Bank.
So it'll be Redbird ball coming out of that quarter break to start the fourth quarter.
What a quarter by the Redbirds. You know, they go in down 1 and up 15, so a 16-point swing in that third quarter, Scotty. Ball goes into Koch, guarded by Aaron. Hands off to Busey. They're doubling him. And Busey now, and Coach Dame will take a timeout here. He'll take a 30 just to talk things over, and the Redbirds have to be careful about picking up their dribble up there because they're going to double that, try to get a deflection, a steal, an easy bucket. So it's really got to be strong with the basketball here.
So I think it's going to come down to making our free throws.
Yeah, and we've looked great from the line so far. So, but you're right. I mean, East Peoria's going to have to foul. They're going to have to dig to try to get additional possessions. So I know we've done such a great job so far just taking what the defense gives us. And, you know, if you can reverse the ball out of that double team, somebody's going to be open, Scott, right? If two guys are guarding you, that means one of your guys is open, right? The math works.
You just got to find him, and that can be tough.
That's right. That's right. You know, and you know, the defense will start kind of playing a little slack. Ball goes up to Koch, and he gets a little contact there, no call. Witherspoon now on Vasquez. Hands the ball off to Busey, to Jones, out to Bourne, to Busey, guarded by Du Bois. Vasquez thought about the three, gets it down to Jones.
Yeah.
What a beautiful feed from Vasquez.
Finding that guy.
And that's it. He was doubled. He knew somebody had to be open. That's great point guard play. And Aarons now gets down and gets the layup. Brings it back to 15. Jones now gets it to Koch. To Vasquez, back to Koch. And East Peoria here really looking to double everything. And Koch spins in the lane. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Redbirds to inbound.
I like that move by Koch. He attacked the basket, took a run at him.
He's aggressive. Yeah, East Peoria's in there slapping away at the ball and just trying to get any kind of turnover they can. Ball goes out to Vasquez at half court, guarded by Witherspoon. Picks up a screen from Bourne. Now Hardy switches on to him. Vasquez takes it down, gets to Koch for the layup and gets fouled. He'll go to the line for the three-point play, and that's going to go against Aarons, and that'll be his third And Koch will go to the line to complete the three-point play. And again, what great recognition of what the defense has given you there, Scott.
For sure. And a three-point play.
Koch now with 16. Hardy with a high screen. Vasquez now on Du Bois. Out, and that's over and back. And what a nice job by the defense. We're doing such a better job of getting out, hedging, and slowing Du Bois down. You know, when you compare that to the first time we played them over at East Peoria. Ball goes in to Koch, guarded by Aaron. Picks up a screen, and that's Hardy come out.
Is that 5 on him?
Fouls, and that's going to be Hardy's 5th. Yeah, he's out. And now the sophomore, Nicholson, comes in to replace Hardy. Metamora to inbound. Ball goes into Bourne. Out to Busey. He's doubled. Gets it out to Vasquez. Over to Koch for 3. Good! Beautiful ball movement by the Redbirds to find the open man in the backside. And Kit off his foot out of bounds to the Redbirds. And wow, Redbirds are up by 21 here with 6:15 to go. And again, they're just playing smart, taking what the defense gives. The ball goes in, and there's Kit with the turnover. Misses the dunk, but he gets fouled by Bourne on the dunk opportunity, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Spoke too soon, Scott, about it handling the pressure there, so it's tough if you're throwing that ball between 2 or 3 guys. Easy to knock it away.
I got to believe Kit's getting a little tired. Every one of his free throws have been just a little bit short. They've climbed in. That one was clean.
Kit now with 19. He's on the top of the press here. Little one, diamond and one. Ball goes up to Vasquez. Down in the corner to Jones. It's doubled. Back out to Vasquez. He's doubled. Out to Koch. He's doubled. Out to Bourne. Out to Jones for 3. Off the backside. Kit with the rebound. He's bringing it. Guarded by Bourne. Bourne out front. Spins in the lane. Gets it to go. Kit's got 21. And now Kit's going to get called for the foul. That'll be his 2nd. Busey now to inbound for the Birds. Guarded by Kit. Ball goes into Vasquez, guarded by Du Bois. Now they bring 2. They get it to Du Bois, or to Busey. Now to Koch. Ball goes over to Jones. He somehow ends up at Bourne, and he puts it in for the layup. Kit for 3.
Ooh.
Wow. Kit is smooth, and he's got 24 now for East Peoria, but Redbirds maintain the 16-point lead here with 5:18 to go in the 4th.
Yep.
And, East Peoria is just kind of making this helter-skelter with that press, but, again, they've got to create possessions to try to cut that lead. We just have to take care of the ball, be strong with it, make our free throws.
And continue to get those easy buckets.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job when, they're running us off the three-point line. We're just dumping it down and getting those layups. Fantastic work. So now Jones and Koch both with 19 for the Redbirds, followed by Busey with 11 and Bourne with 10. So kind of a nice scoring line for the Redbirds there to have 4 guys in double figures.
Pretty balanced scoring for Metamora.
Yeah, and again, that's just kind of what you're saying, Scott. They just keep finding the open man and getting high percentage looks, Yep. That's the risk, when you're running that defense, you start doubling people. You're giving something up on the backside,
Got 5 minutes and 18 seconds, Randy, to salt this away.
So East Peoria comes out here in the press. Redbirds are 4 across, looking long. And now Busey comes back, gets into the corner. He's doubled. And Coach Dame takes a 30 to bail him out. That's a nice timeout there by Coach Dame.
Yes, it is.
As Busey was really stuck there. You know, you got Kit. I didn't see the other guy in the trap, but, you know, Kit's a pretty big guy to throw
He's
over.
long.
Long arms, you know, a lot of opportunities to deflect the ball there and get a turnover. So
you got those Jonathan Stolberg long arms.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, that we got to stay out of the corners against this thing, or, you know, if you get that ball in the corner, you got to get out of there quick. But if you stay there, they're going to set that trap, and it's tough to get out of it. So we've got to get the ball in the middle of the floor, reverse it to the backside. So East Peoria, now they're still setting up. Ball goes into Vasquez, and he gets doubled now to Busey. Busey reverses it and thought Vasquez was going to be open, and now Aaron gets it for the layup. Ball goes to Jones, gets doubled, now to Koch. Again, gets doubled. Ball goes to looking for Jones, and Jones thought someone was behind him that was going to pick it up, and ball goes out of bounds. So now Morrison comes in, replaces Bourne for the Redbirds, and East Peoria to inbound here, thrown half court. Ball goes into Kit, guarded by Jones. Kit now gets into the lane, and he draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, they really protected him, didn't they?
Yeah, that goes against Morrison. And, you know, when he's driving, you know, he's kind of fading to the side. It's awful difficult to pick up a charge on that. You know, you really have to be squared up on a guy to get that charge call.
That looked pretty, like he was pretty well squared up.
Yeah. A tough one. You know, offensively, if that offensive player just kind of jumps off the side, you can avoid that charge. So Kit now with 26.
This is kind of what they did against Morton the other night.
And it cuts the lead down to 12. Ball goes in to Jones, to Koch, up to Busey. Busey gets in the lane, gets knocked away, and now Du Bois has it, driving down the middle to Aarons for 3. Long, ball gets knocked out. Witherspoon's got it. He'll try the 3. Misses everything. Ball goes out of bounds to Metamora. We dodged a bullet there, Scotty.
Yep.
So Koch gets it into Morrison, over the top to Vasquez. Vasquez now gets in the lane, kicks it out to Busey for 3. Short. Witherspoon with the rebound. Gets it up to Du Bois. Attacking, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, I think they're going to say he's on the ground, are they?
And that's going to go against Vasquez.
That's 4.
So, yeah, Vasquez with 4 fouls here with 4:11 to go in the 4th. Du Bois makes the first.
Metamora needs to get a bucket, Randy.
Yeah, we just got to break this press and take care of it. And Du Bois hits them both. Du Bois has 6 now for East Peoria, well below his average. And East Peoria going to stay in this press. It's working for him right now. Lead is down to 10. Bourne comes up and gets it, gets the ball back to Koch. Koch takes the middle of the floor, gets it to Jones. Layup doesn't go, but Koch with the rebound. He gets fouled on the putback. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Nice job by Sam Koch to get in there for that rebound. And the foul goes against Witherspoon. And that'll be his 4th foul. Got a game of attrition here, Scotty.
For sure. Come on, Sammy, we got it. We need these free throws. There you go.
Koch with the free throw. He's got 20 now for the Birds. Gives us an 11-point lead. Here comes Kit down the lane. Euro step up. Falls in. He's got 28. Morrison now gets trapped. Works his way out of it. Pass is deflected. And now, a tough call there. As Morrison gets called with the block. That's going to send Aarons to the line to shoot 2. And boy, he looked like he had awful good position there, Scott.
Yeah, that was just, I don't know. I don't know what you got to do. Ball should never lie.
There
Ball
it is.
lie.
Ball don't lie, baby. Taking your thunder there, Scott.
Yep.
Sorry, buddy.
Yep.
Makes the second, cuts it back down to 10.
8. It's 8.
Oh, 8. Reading the scoreboard wrong here. Ball goes into Bourne. Over to Morrison. Gets doubled. Steps through the double team, gets it to Jones. Now to Vasquez, and now he gets blocked. And that Du Bois comes up with it. Up to this freshman, and the layup to Kit. And the lead is down to 6 for the Birds. Ball goes into Bourne. Up to Vasquez to Jones. Jones loses it. Aarons picks it up. Du Bois for 3. And he hits. Cuts it to 3. And East Peoria is on a roll here. Bourne gets it now over to Koch. Koch gets fouled from behind. No call. And Du Bois comes up with it. Du Bois for 3. Doesn't go. Aarons with the rebound. Throws it up. Kit with the rebound. Gets fouled. Puts it in. And we've got a 1-point game here with Kit going to the line to shoot 1. Wow, what a flurry here, Scott.
How is that not a foul down there on?
Yeah, there was a lot of contact there on Sam Koch, and just didn't pick up a whistle. So Kit has the opportunity here to tie it up, and he's looking for his 31st point here. And it doesn't go. So Redbirds with a 1-point lead. And Koch dribbles through the press, gets it to Bourne. The layup doesn't go. Jones with the rebound putback gives the Redbirds a 3-point lead here. 2:40 to go in the contest. Du Bois now for 3. And it goes. Ties it up at 70. And that's the guy we don't want to get going. And Du Bois now with 12. Scott now picks up a screen. Gets it over to Vasquez. And now Du Bois is going to get called for a hold. And that'll be his 3rd. And that'll send Bourne to the line to shoot 2 in the penalty. Bourne gives the Redbirds a 1-point lead here, looking for 2. And now Busey comes in. He replaces Jones.
Go, that's a big one.
Bourne gives the Redbirds a 2-point lead here. A little over 2 minutes to go. Du Bois brings it up. Gets the screen from Kit. Ball gets knocked away. Du Bois recovers. Now Kit's got it against Bourne. Backs him down. Gets in the lane. A little fadeaway. It goes. Ties brings up a 72. Kit's got 34. Bourne drives baseline. Gets it to Busey for the layup. Nice basket dive there by Briggs Busey. And ball gets knocked away, and Witherspoon picks it up. Oh, opportunity there for the Redbirds. Kit now in the short corner. Bourne with the rebound. Gets the ball to Morrison. And Morrison now gets fouled by Kitt. And that'll send Morrison to the line to shoot 2.
And Jones will come back into the Redbird lineup.
That's the 3rd foul on Kitt. And Morrison now goes to the line to shoot 2 here with 1:17 to go.
Both teams are in the bonus, too.
Yeah, everything's a 2-shot foul from here on out. And now East Peoria will take a full timeout here. Talk things over. Wow, Scott, this has been a crazy quarter of basketball here. This East Peoria press has been awful tough to deal with. You know, those double teams.
Have we been fouled on a few of those too?
There's been a lot of physical play here, and you know, a lot of contact here and there. It's hard to say whether that should be called or not. You know, you just got to play through it. You know, that's one thing. You know, you got to control the controllables, and you know whether the officials are going to blow that whistle or not. You can't control it. You just got to be strong with the ball and make good decisions. And you know, again, we were doing such a good job there, taking what the defense gave us, and you know now we're kind of trying to maybe dribble through guys at times, and you know we got to move the ball. You know, we got to get the ball in the center of the floor and then get it back out to the sides. But you know, we've been getting trapped a lot, and that, you know, it creates some difficult passes out of that double team, you know.
Colin Morrison's going to have to make these free throws, too. These are huge. Down the stretch, we have to make all of our free throws.
You're right. Big free throws. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this would make it a 2-possession game here.
And he got it. That's a big one there, too.
Yeah, this is a big one here to make it 2-possession for sure. And it rolls Kitt with the rebound. Du Bois now has it. Redbirds with a 3-point lead. Witherspoon now has it. Kitt now gets the screen from Du Bois. Kitt now looking to set up down low. Gets it at the free throw line. Works his way in the lane. A lot of contact and gets the 2-pointer to go. Kitt now with 36. Koch now gets it to Morrison, now over to Vasquez, to Busey. Busey thought about the 3, and now the Redbirds just have to take care of it here. Up by 1, really don't have to shoot the ball. And now Vasquez gets double teamed, ball goes over to Koch, and Coach Dame will take a timeout. Gets a full timeout here with 33 seconds to go. And really the Redbirds can take care of the ball and just wait to get fouled and hit our free throws, you know.
And they refused to call a foul on Kitt in the lane.
Yeah, that was questionable. You know, that could have went as a charge, but didn't. No flop warning there. So, but yeah, I mean, Kitt has really been on display here with 36 points tonight. Man, I mean, every time I see him play, he just gets better, Scott. Tough,
he's only a junior.
Only a junior. I mean, yeah, you think about where he was last year, where he is this year. I can't imagine what he's going to be like next year. He might grow 2 inches. You know, I mean, who knows? He's only a junior. He's a full 6'7". So,
33 seconds to go here.
Redbirds need to take care of business here and be strong with the ball and, you know, be ready to get fouled and knock down some free throws. Ball goes into Vasquez, guarded by Witherspoon. 30 seconds. Busey now has it, guarded by Du Bois. Out to Koch. Koch guarded by Aarons. Over to Vasquez, gets doubled. And now Coach Dame will take a timeout here with 15.9. And I got to believe at some point East Peoria is going to look to foul here.
They've got to foul because we ran off
I mean,
a lot of time there.
Yeah, that was at 33, so we ran off almost 28 seconds. So, I'm sorry, 18 seconds. I need my calculator out here to do that math, Scott. This game's getting a little intense here.
What was there, 33 when we inbounded it?
33, yeah. Got it down to 15.9, so we'll see. I got to believe East Peoria is going to look to maybe back off the inbounder and maybe double that initial pass and try to get him to pick up his dribble, try to get a deflection. You know, Metamora still has a timeout left here. So
does East Peoria.
And East Peoria does as well, but, you know, they can't call it if we have the ball. So, but we still have one timeout if we get in trouble. And, well, it looks like Kit is going to guard the inbounder. He's going to be on Busey. And the Redbird faithful is on their feet here for the last 15 point now. Busey looks to inbound, and he gets the ball in the Koch, guarded by Du Bois. Du Bois looks like trying to do the foul. Now Kit comes up and fouls.
That's his fourth.
4 fouls on Kit. That'll send Sam Koch to the line to shoot 2 here with 12.7.
These are big, Randy. These are big.
There you go. Yep, some big throws here. You really want to get them both because you've got some 3-point shooters on the East Peoria team. First one doesn't go for Koch.
There it is. Oh,
Second
no.
was no Kit with the rebound. East Peoria. Kit bringing it up. And they call a block on Thorne, and they give him the 2-point shot. So Kit will go to the line to shoot 1. So he'll have a chance.
That was a bad
to
call.
put East Peoria up by 2 here with 6.9 on the clock. So Metamora will have time to get the ball down the floor and score here. Kit makes it. And so East Peoria now takes the timeout, their last timeout of the game. And they're going to set up some defense here because Metamora will have to go the full court with 6.9. But Kit now with 39 points in the game here for East Peoria.
Did that look like a charge, Randy?
I mean, he just came in like a bull in a china shop there, but, you know, Bourne must not have been set, you know, so.
They just refused to call the charges then.
Yeah, I mean, East Peoria has been very aggressive going to the rim here. And, you know, there hasn't really been a charge called, but we can't control that. We just got to do what we can here, so. Redbirds have a chance here to go the length of the floor. Still have a timeout left if they need it. And, you know, 2 will tie it. 3 will win it. And Vasquez now gets it inbound. And now they'll call a timeout here with 2.6 on the clock so that the Birds will inbound from their own end here. I think the Redbirds were maybe anticipating the press there, you know, and kind of surprised when the press wasn't intact.
I'm a little surprised they didn't throw one on either.
Yeah, you know, maybe they just didn't want to give anything up easy, throw over the top of it. But so with 2.6, the Redbirds will inbound. And again, 2 to tie, 3 to win. They always say at home you go for the tie, right?
Well,
on the road you go for the win.
What's our bread and butter, though? Shooting threes.
Well,
we're not going to have time to get it down low.
I'll take an open layup if we can get it. You know, if there's a backdoor cut or if we set a screen maybe, get somebody loose for a layup on the backside. But we'll see what Coach Dame's got drawn up. So they adjusted the clock. It looks like they gave Coach Dame credit for another half a second. So they took it from 2.6 up to 3.1. That gives us a little extra time. You know, you got a couple bounces, maybe time for a pass. So here we go. Sam Koch to inbound. Jones at the top of the key. Bourne and Vasquez down on the block. Busey on the backside. And ball goes into Bourne on the backside. To Busey for three. Doesn't go. Koch with the rebound and doesn't go. And that'll do it. East Peoria takes Metamora down here at Tepke, 77-75. What a game by Quentin Kitt. You got to give him a lot of credit here. He just put this team on his back.
And the referees.
And, Du Bois came out in the second half and had 10 in the second half also. So, tough loss there for the Redbirds. We really kind of had them in position to take care of business, but we just didn't finish. That we didn't take care of the ball in the press. So, we'll be back with an interview with Coach Dame.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Greg Harmon for your personal price plan today.
You can do it. 102. We're not going to give up. We're never until we're strong and mighty and tough. These weights are going to be heavy, like a heavy job. So you're going to need to bring your muscles with you. Got it? Now let's get lifting some weights. Come on.
Well, we love it. So we've been coming for almost 10 years. Dr. Kaufman is affiliated with high school sports. It offers anything from adjustment to physical therapy. The whole staff is so good to my family, which is extremely important nowadays.
Welcome to Kaufman Wellness Center. Our spinal decompression therapy helps alleviate pain and promote healing.
I had severe lower back pain. Dr. Kaufman, he suggested spinal decompression, and it has worked wonders.
At Kaufman Wellness Center, your journey to wellness starts here.
Contact Greg Harmon for an auto quote today.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, how's the college visit?
You remembered. It's good.
Does it make the short list?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Knowing our clients personally is what we do.
It's okay. This is what we've been planning for.
And with over 13,000 financial advisors, we do it a lot. It's why Edward Jones is the big company that doesn't act that way.
For financial strategies and one-on-one advice, contact Kevin Kyle.
Germantown Grill, where our staff loves the game as much as you do. Football, basketball, baseball, whatever your sport, we'll be cheering right along as we serve up your hometown favorites. We've got everything you need to celebrate the wins. Food and flavors to satisfy any craving. Plus, the best private gaming around, powered by Gold Rush Gaming, the gold standard in video gaming. Only at Germantown Grill in Germantown Hills.
From storefronts to civic landmarks, Martin Sign Service brings your message to life. As a full-service sign and graphics provider, we manage every detail from design to permitting, fabrication, and installation. Precision craftsmanship on every sign, every time. Channel letters, pylon, and digital message signs that stand out day and night. In business for over 65 years, our expert team delivers every project on time and on budget. Martin Sign Service, trusted for quality, committed to your brand. Contact us today for a free quote on your next project.
A thank you to scoreboard sponsor Midwest Building Systems, a family-owned company serving Central Illinois for 30-plus years. Call Midwest for all your building needs.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Greg Harmon for your personal price plan today.
They had a 3-and-1 in the first half. Ball did not go in. Welcome back to Metamora. We're here with Metamora head coach Justin Dame. Coach, that's a tough one. Had things going your way, and then it just kind of all at once, in a blink of an eye, it just kind of slipped away. Yep, sure did. We played good 29 minutes, just couldn't finish the job.
Coach, their press, I mean, long, you got Kid up here, 6'7", long arms. They're setting that trap up here. I mean, they just did an amazing job on that press,
I give them credit. They did a good job. I wouldn't call it amazing. I think we kind of choked a little bit. Just young guys. Just panicked a little bit against the pressure late instead of taking our time, knowing we had 4 or 5 timeouts late, 3 timeouts late. We just threw too many passes that weren't there and missed a couple layups we need to make. And then obviously I think we missed 3 out of our last 4 free throws. Still had a chance to close the game out. Yeah, that's for sure. I thought some of your guys, you had, 4 guys in double figures tonight? Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't really looking. Haven't seen the book yet. Yeah. But this was a tough one. And, East Peoria, they've got some real talent. Yeah, they're a good team. Yeah, they're for sure. They're very, very good. And so, you're always a lot better when you miss a shot and they give you credit for making it and give them an and one instead of 2 free throws. You only got to shoot 1 and you get 2 points. So, sometimes officials have a bad game and sometimes players have a bad game. And, it's just part of the game. Unfortunately, a lot of calls didn't go our way late. I thought that was a guaranteed charge. And even if it's a block, it's on the ground. It shouldn't have been an and one. But, still would have been down by 1 if he makes 2 free throws. We had our chances.
In our third quarter tonight, I mean, that might be the best third quarter we had all year. And we go into halftime, we're down by 1. Yeah. We come out of that third quarter, we're up by 15. I mean, a 16-point flip in the third quarter. Mm-hmm. I mean, we peaked a little too early in the game, maybe. I don't know. And then all of a sudden we got so far up, they just came at us with that press. Yeah. Didn't have an answer.
It was exactly like the Morton game at Morton against East Peoria last week. Just kept extending the lead. Morton just did a better job taking care of the ball late than we did, and that was kind of the difference. And I think they made free throws. We made free throws most of the night, it felt like, until those really big pressure ones at the end. Yeah, and now you got your final regular season game Tuesday night over at Dunlap. There's some revenge there. Yeah. And then you go to you get a 4th seed in the regional, and you'll be going to Morton's. And eventually you're going to have to Dunlap again. You're going to play Dunlap again, and then
4 or 5 games.
Yep. Just like last year. It's unfortunate. the IHSA state tournament used to be really, really good. It just gets worse and worse. Unfortunately, we have to play Wednesday. If we win, we get one less day to rest. The other team gets to play Tuesday and rest. And we have to play the same team again, back-to-back. Same team we played last year. Same team if we win that we'll see in the second round. So, it's unfortunate that IHSA is not running an equitable end-of-the-year postseason tournament, state tournament. Some teams, they got 16 and they seed the entire thing. Unfortunately, down here, they don't do that. We get to play the same teams every year, and we don't get rewarded for having good regular seasons down here. You get to play really good teams in the first round.
Yeah, that's for sure. Coach, we'll let you get going here, but you'll rebound. You'll be rebound, and you'll be back and ready to go in the postseason.
That's right. Sure will.
Thank you, Coach.
Guys.
I want to thank Randy Bagol, sideline, or my partner in the booth. I want to thank Jonathan Stahlberg, the sideline camera, Mike Kerker up on the camera up on top, and our producer tonight was Tom Hagan. That does it. Redbirds drop a heartbreaker here at home. We'll see you Tuesday night in Dunlap.